Okay. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Today we're gonna talk about downward dog. So we will have a short tutorial. Downward dog is a very common pose. You will do it all the time in yin yang class, Vinyasa
classes.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily an easy pose. I find it quite tough.
Yeah, there's some who struggles with some areas in the body while we are in down dog. So we are going to try to guide you into a down dog without pain.
Yes, without potentially injury yourself. Yeah, and so let's get started. Nicole will be the demo today. So let's give us a proper downward dog. Yeah. So Nicole is really flexible, really strong. So she's kind of show you a perfect downward dog in here. And you can see why I say downward dog is difficult, because you just basically support yourself with your hands and your feet. And it requires a lot of core here, and also flexibility of your hamstring, range of motion on your heels, and also your arm strength. Okay, come down on your knees again. So why do you struggle in downward dog? Because we don't have a strong core, we have tight hamstring, we have weak shoulder. That's why you feel like you are sliding all the time, shaky all the time. Yeah. So now we're gonna show how to adjust how to modify your downward dog. So Nicole will go back to downward dog again. And I will show one common things in downward dog. Some people, they might not keep their heels on the floor. Yeah. So some people cannot keep their heels on the floor, and then they try to compensate with their lower back. So they will keep their lower back rounded. Yeah, she has a really good dog, so she doesn't know. Yeah. So some people, you might have lifted heels and the lower back is rounded, and then you feel all the weight go to your shoulders. Yeah, kind of like that. And in that case, if your heels are not touching the floor, it's not a problem. You just bend your knees slightly, so that now you see your lower back will be straighter. You have more stability on your shoulders. Yeah. Okay. So come down on your knees again. So that's the one thing about the heels not touching the floor. Second is how long our dogs should be. So Nicole will show you if the dog is too long or too short, what will happen. So if the dog is too long, your heels is definitely not touching the floor, and then you are kind of like just dumbing, hanging in the pose without strengthening your arms. If your dog is too short, some people try to really get the heels on the floor, so they walk the feet forward. And when you go to high push-up, you don't have space. Okay. So we have to make sure the length of the dog is wide enough but not too long. And how to know for beginner, how to know what length you should have. You can start with high push-up. So with your shoulders on top of your hands, and then heels on top of your toes. Okay, and then without bending your lower back, and then you push straight down to downward dog without moving the feet and your hands. Yeah, that's the length of your downward dog. Doesn't matter if your heels are touching the floor or not. If your heels are not touching the floor, bend the knees. Yeah. Okay. And the last thing is try to straighten your lower back as much as possible. Push the hands down, push the floor away from you, and keep your head neutral, ears by your arms. Yeah, arms by your ear. Relax your shoulders. Yeah. And when you exhale, lower down your knees. Go to a cow pose. Very quick one. I think that's it for today. So try out and see if you can find your modified downward dog, and let us know if you have any question.
Explore your down dog. See what works for you. Even with straight legs or bent legs, on your toes. And remember, it has to feel good.
Yeah.
Feel good within your body. Listen to your body.
Exactly. Okay, see you guys soon. Namaste.
Till next time. Bye. Namaste.